Hi, I'm Manuel Koros. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use WayaDesk, a one-of-a-kind cloud-based privacy browser. WayaDesk makes it easy to run multiple accounts or projects side by side without clashing. Each profile is its own private browser in the cloud, ready in seconds, accessible from anywhere, and always running on a clean connection. If you've ever been banned by social media or other platforms because you created multiple legitimate accounts from the same computer or network, if certain sites only open for a specific platform like macOS while you are on Windows or Android, or if you've been shuffling between multiple computers or phones just to keep work going, this is a solution you need for an easier life. With WireDesk, you can create hundreds or thousands of multiple browser profiles from one device without fear of conflict or getting blocked, while appearing as whatever platform or device you prefer. A quick word about privacy. Many people assume that a VPN alone provides total protection and stealth. VPNs are great. They change your IP and add encryption. But your IP is only one piece of how websites identify you. There's a whole set of device and browser signals, your fingerprint if you may, that sites use to recognize and track you, depending on their policies. In some cases, even the best VPN won't save you from bans if the other signals don't match. Let me give you a quick example. If you head to www.browserscan.net, you see checks like IP address, that's your public network identity, where you appear to be coming from. You see platform/OS, that's the system your browser claims to run on, Windows, macOS, Android, and the rest of them. You have IP time zone, whether your IP's region matches your device time zone. Location, ISP, as the city and country, and the provider behind your connection. There's DNS leak, whether your DNS lookups reveal information separate from your IP route. There's proxy or anonymity or bot detection, signals that suggest automation or tunneling. And then there's browser fingerprint authenticity, a score indicating how natural or suspicious your setup looks. For example, you might see here we have a score of 87. Looking closer, you see we're losing points for a time zone mismatch. That's our time zone doesn't match the device time zone, which suggests a proxy or manual clock change. That costed us 10 points. And here we have another 3% lost to DNS leak warnings, which means a DNS resolver can track sites we visit and doesn't match our route. Add in other parameters like WebRTC exposure, canvas, WebGL signatures, fonts, sensors, media devices, user agent inconsistencies, and together they form a fingerprint the site can use to identify you across sessions, even if you come in from multiple IPs. So even if you rotate proxies or VPN servers, the website can still connect sessions to the same underlying device fingerprint and flag your multiple accounts. This is where WireDesk comes in. WireDesk helps you keep projects, clients, and personal work completely separate. Unlike other tools, WireDesk is cloud-based, nothing to install. Just log in from any device and open your browser profile. And it gives you a clean and safe connection routes powered by real residential and mobile ISPs. So sites treat you like a normal user. With that in mind, let's jump in and use it. First, go to www.wiredesk.com, click Get Started, enter your name, email, and a password, then create account. A verification code is sent to your email. Just grab it, enter it, and hit Verify. Now log in with the email and password you set. You are now inside the WireDesk dashboard, where you can create and manage your browser instances. A quick overview of pricing so you understand what you're choosing. So we go back to home, scroll down to see the options. There's use your own socks. If you pick this, you enter your own valid socks details before you spin up a profile. Perfect if you already have reliable proxies. Currently around $1 per month with unlimited traffic. Then there's trial mode, which lets you test all browser types. You can bring your own socks, use a data center DC connection, or use the residential network provided by WireDesk. Valid for 7 days with 100 gigabytes of data. It's residential for 7 days, 14 days, and 30 days respectively. which allows you to use WayaDesk residential network powered by real ISPs and mobile operators with unlimited traffic. There's datacenter 30 days, which is DC route only, also unlimited traffic. You can spin up multiple instances as needed and switch a profile to another category later if you wish. WayaDesk uses a wallet model. To create any instance under any plan, you need enough funds in your account balance to cover it. So let's go to wallet. Enter the amount you want to add and select the currency. You can pay in USD or NGN. Your balance is kept in USD and the NGN payments are converted at the prevailing rates automatically. I'll quickly add about $2 to test the basic plans. Once payment completes and the balance updates, we're good. Now, go to Browsers and click Create. In Basic, give your browser a name, something descriptive. Let's say Browser 1 Canada. For plan, pick Trial or Modes if you want to explore everything, which is what we want to do. For network mode, you have choices. There's direct DC, often faster, but many sites recognize it as data center and may treat it with suspicion. There's SOCKS. You can use the WayaDesk residential network or bring your own. If I choose SOCKS and select WayaDesk residential, I can pick a location from the drop-down. I'll select Canada, since that's how I named the profile. Next is OS. This is the operating system you want the browser to look like. macOS, Windows, iOS, Android versions, Ubuntu, and so on. Based on the OS you pick, WayaDesk auto-select screen size, language, time zone, and user agents to match. It's best practice to leave this at the system default unless you really know what you're doing. Natural consistency matters. Then there's persistence. Persistent means you want this browser profile to survive reboots, restarts, or reconfigurations. Sessions, cookies, and local data are preserved. This is essential if you've logged into accounts and need continuity like a normal device. Trash behaves like incognito or Tor. Nothing is saved. As soon as you close or restart, you're starting fresh. Great for single-use tasks. Next is apply WebRTC UDP lock. Keep this enabled. It blocks WebRTC leaks that could reveal your real IP via Stone or ICE in modern browsers. It's on by default, so leave it that way. You can also toggle auto-renew. If enabled, the profile renews automatically upon expiry as long as your wallet has enough funds. With everything set, you hit Create. The browser is created. Under Actions, click Start. When it shows running, you can click Open. Clear any first-time initialization warnings. You can tick Don't Show Again. And then try the same website we looked at earlier. So we type browserscan.net. You should now see consistent signals, matching time zone, no obvious DNS leaks, and a cleaner authenticity score. You can also try Hua.net. Often you'll see these guys, 100%, or similar language indicating your anonymity measures are good. Results vary by configuration and over time, so always recheck your specific setup. There's a handy drawer as well. Click it to access controls. The clipboard is especially useful. It lets you copy and paste to and from this cloud browser. Just highlight Ctrl+C to copy and Ctrl+V to paste between your computer and the WayaDesk session. Now back in the WayaDesk dashboard, the Actions menu gives you control over each profile. Stop to close it immediately. Restart for a clean reboot. Renew to extend the plan. Rebuild to wipe and rebuild. This clears data and gives you a fresh state on the same subscription. Use this option if you need a completely clean fingerprint. Delete is to remove the instance entirely. Please note, deleting doesn't let you recreate it on the same subscription. Use Rebuild if you want to keep the subscription but reset the machine. There's Edit to change settings like the network location. For example, to switch from Canada to Texas, USA, you hit Save, then Restart for changes to take effect. There's no limit to how many times you can start, stop, rebuild, or edit a profile. You can create as many Wiredesk profiles as you need, so long as your wallet balance can cover them. A couple of best practice reminders to stay safe and natural. Try to keep the OS, language, and time zone aligned with your chosen location. I'll also recommend you use residential routes for platforms that are sensitive to data center IPs. Leave WebRTC lock on and avoid unnecessary extensions. Use persistent for account work and trash for one-off tasks. Verify your setup on multiple test sites periodically. I hope this video helped you improve your online security and privacy. See you in the next video.